The psychology behind why you can't leave your room. The prison you built without realizing it. Your room isn't just a room anymore. It's become a psychological prison that you built, locked yourself inside, and convinced yourself you chose to be there. But here's what nobody wants to admit about this whole thing. You didn't wake up one day and decide to become a hermit. This happened gradually, one small choice at a time, until suddenly, leaving feels impossible. The comfort zone became a comfort cage. Look, I used to think this was about laziness too. Just get up, walk outside, problem solved. But that's not how your brain works. When you've been in the same space for weeks or months, something fundamental shifts in your neural architecture. Your brain starts treating the outside world like a threat zone. Every time you think about leaving, you get that little spike of anxiety. Your nervous system kicks into protection mode. And what does protection mode tell you to do? Stay where it's safe. Stay where you know exactly what to expect. The really twisted part? Your brain is convinced it's helping you. It's running ancient survival software that kept our ancestors alive by avoiding unknown dangers. Except now that software is keeping you trapped in a 12 by 12 foot box. Here's the psychology behind what's actually happening. Your prefrontal cortex, the part that makes decisions and plans for the future, it gets weaker when you don't challenge it. Meanwhile, your amygdala, your fear center, gets stronger. It's like having a security guard who keeps expanding his list of threats until he won't let you leave the building. And modern life? It's basically designed to amplify this trap. You've got food delivery, entertainment streaming, and social connections through screens. Your room can meet every basic need without you ever having to face uncertainty. Your ancestors had to hunt, gather, and explore just to survive. You can survive indefinitely without leaving your bed. The longer you stay, the higher the walls become. Each day makes tomorrow feel more overwhelming. Your social skills atrophy. Your tolerance for discomfort shrinks. The gap between your current reality and the outside world gets wider. But here's what really gets me. You know this is happening. Part of you is screaming to break free. That's the worst part of psychological imprisonment. You can see the bars. You built them yourself, and you still can't figure out how to open the door. The question isn't whether you want to leave. The question is, what psychological forces are keeping you locked in place? And how do we outsmart them? Your brain's security system has gone rogue. Your brain operates on a simple principle. Uncertainty equals danger. This worked great when uncertainty meant saber-toothed tigers. Now it kicks in when you think about going to the grocery store. Here's what's happening neurologically. Every time you consider leaving your room, your anterior cingulate cortex, the part that processes conflict, starts firing. It's detecting a mismatch between your current safe state and the unpredictable world outside. Your brain interprets this as a threat signal. Then your amygdala joins the party. It floods your system with stress hormones, making that simple trip feel like you're about to walk into enemy territory. Your rational mind knows it's just target, but your limbic system thinks you're heading into mortal danger. The cruel irony, the more you avoid uncertainty, the more uncertain everything becomes. Your brain's threat detection system gets more sensitive, not less. It's like having a smoke alarm that gets louder every time you don't use the stove. But there's something even more insidious happening. Decision fatigue. Every choice to leave your room requires mental energy. Should I go now or later? What should I wear? Which route should I take? Your brain has a limited daily budget for decisions, and it's hoarding that energy like a miser. Staying in your room is a zero-decision environment. No choices means no energy expenditure. Your brain loves this efficiency, even though it's slowly suffocating your growth. And modern technology? It's basically decision fatigue on steroids. You've got infinite entertainment options, endless social media feeds, and countless delivery apps. Your brain burns through its decision budget before you even think about leaving the house. Here's where it gets really twisted. Your phone gives you an artificial social connection without the unpredictability of real human interaction. Digital dopamine hits without earned accomplishment. Your reward system thinks you're being productive and social while you're actually withering away. The comfort zone isn't just a metaphor. It's a physical reality in your brain. Neural pathways that aren't used literally shrink. The connections that help you handle uncertainty, make decisions, and navigate social situations, they're getting weaker every day you stay inside. Neuroplasticity works both ways. Use it or lose it isn't just a saying, it's brain science. Your room has become a sensory deprivation tank designed by accident. Same temperature, same lighting, same sounds, same smells. Your nervous system adapts to this narrow range of stimulation. Then, anything outside feels overwhelming because your tolerance for variability has shrunk. The question isn't whether your brain is working against you. It absolutely is. The question is, how do we reprogram this security system without triggering a full-scale panic response? Your room isn't the prison. You are. Here's what nobody tells you about breaking free from your room. The solution isn't willpower. It's not motivation. It's architecture. We're going to hack your brain's security system instead of fighting it head-on. First principle: threshold moments. Your doorway isn't just a physical barrier, it's a psychological checkpoint. Your brain treats crossing that threshold like crossing into enemy territory. But here's the thing. You can train yourself to see doorways differently. Start with micro expansions. I'm talking stupidly small. Stand in your doorway for 30 seconds. Don't leave, just stand there. Your brain learns that the threshold isn't dangerous. The next day, step outside your door. Come right back in. You're not going anywhere. You're just proving to your nervous system that the boundary is negotiable. This isn't about forcing yourself to go for a run. This is about teaching your brain that uncertainty won't kill you. Dr. B.J. Fogg's research at Stanford shows that tiny behaviors create massive neural changes over time. Your brain doesn't distinguish between small wins and big ones when building confidence pathways. A 30-second doorway stand activates the same courage circuits as a 5-mile walk. Second principle: environmental design. Your room should pull you toward expansion, not comfort you into stagnation. Move your phone charger to the kitchen. Put your favorite book by the front door. Place your headphones in the hallway. You're not making leaving mandatory. You're making staying require more decision energy than going. Remember what we talked about with decision fatigue? Use it to your advantage. Make staying the harder choice. Here's what I mean. If your laptop is in your room, you'll work in your room. If your laptop is in the living room, you'll work in the living room. If your laptop is at the coffee shop, you get the idea. Your environment votes on every decision you make. Stop letting it vote for isolation. Third principle: reframe uncertainty as data collection. Your brain thinks unknown situations are threats. But what if they're just information gathering opportunities? Every time you leave your room, you're not risking safety. You're collecting data about the world. What's the lighting like in the hallway today? How does the air feel outside your window? What sounds are happening beyond your walls? You're not performing, you're researching. This mental shift changes everything. Threats trigger fight or flight responses. Research triggers curiosity responses. Same situation, completely different nervous system reaction. Actually, let me be more specific. When you frame going outside as "I have to face the world," your amygdala fires up. When you frame it as "I wonder what's happening out there today," your prefrontal cortex takes over. One feels dangerous. The other feels interesting. Your room should be a charging station, not a bunker. Think of it like a phone dock. You go there to recharge your social battery, process your experiences, and prepare for your next expansion. You don't live there permanently. The difference matters. Charging stations are temporary stops. Bunkers are permanent hiding spots. Here's your expansion protocol. Week 1, master your doorway. Stand there daily. Week 2, step outside your room, then return. Week 3, walk to another room in your space. Week 4, approach your front door. You're not pushing yourself into panic. You're expanding your comfort zone, one footstep at a time. And here's the beautiful part. Each micro-expansion makes the next one easier. Your brain starts recognizing the pattern. Uncertainty leads to new information, not danger. The reward circuits kick in. You actually start craving novelty instead of fearing it. Your room isn't your enemy. Your relationship with uncertainty is. Fix that relationship, and your room transforms from a prison cell into a home base. The choice isn't between hiding and conquering the world. It's between shrinking your world or expanding it, one tiny step at a time. Your nervous system is waiting for you to prove that growth is safe. Start proving it today.